come explore Franklin Park Conservatory and Botanical Gardens with us. So we came in June and we were going to be up in Columbus, Ohio for a concert, and it was absolutely amazing. As you can see, there's a ton of blown glass artwork. That is by the artist Dale Chihuly. I also love the bonsai trees. There was quite a few of them. That one had a bloom on it, which I loved. Here's another one, and then here's another sculpture by Dale Chihuly. So I was lucky enough that I actually got to see some of his artwork a few years ago when I was in Indiana, but he is 84 years old. He actually, I believe, is blind in one eye after being involved in a car accident, but he has artwork, it seems like, all over the place, and he really likes to put them in different, like, natural environments. The plants itself throughout were absolutely beautiful, and I loved his artwork mixed in with them, and I thought it was such a cool incorporation of art and nature. It was a little confusing kind of getting around everywhere. We ended up going back through some sections more than once, which I was totally fine with. They had different sections set up to represent different areas around the world.
Oh my gosh. I love it here.
Here's another picture of one of his that I liked. And they had almost like these chandelier-esque ones throughout the entire gardens. I love the maps. And these remind me of something I have in my garden. There's another one. And the red sculpture was ginormous. Love this grass. There was lots of cactus. So obviously there was lots of kids running around. You know, if you take your children, just be aware of what they're touching. They should keep their hands off plants, but just to be on the safe side. Here's another example of some of the plants that you see around. This section was around an area that was closed off. I can't remember what that section was. The koi ponds were probably my favorite out of the entire gardens. I loved seeing his artwork in there. And then it's called Annie's Pond, which I love. And there is, I know it doesn't show well on video, but there were so many koi fish throughout here. It was so cool. And then this is like the butterfly area. So all that around the pond and this whole section coming up is in the butterfly area. And I didn't get lots of good pictures of the butterflies, but I got lots of their room. And you can see some of the butterflies flying around. And you can see there's his giant red sculpture. This is the end of my pictures and videos from the inside of the garden. Stay tuned for part 2 because it was actually my favorite. And thanks for watching.